My dear people of God, having talked about factors to consider when selecting music for liturgy, today I want to take you through choir rehearsals. How do you rehearse for a given liturgical celebration? Rehearsals determine the outcome of music performance in liturgy. At least 3 sessions of well-planned rehearsals are required for good animation. The first session, my dear people, is called Postmortem, and this is preferably done immediately after the liturgical celebration. And its purpose is to review the performance of the already ended celebration. And here, once you've met, you'll be able to ask yourselves a number of questions that will enable you to improve for the next celebration. One, did the choir members come too late, thus singing without rehearsing? Another question you may ask is, did the congregation participate fully? Again, did the cantors miss some critical entries? Also, did the pianist pitch too high? And then you may ask yourself again, did the minister comment negatively about a certain song or generally about your singing? Again, you may ask yourself, did the dancers complain about tempo of a particular song? Again, you may ask yourself, how about the responsorial psalm? Was it sung well? Another question you'll ask is, during this sitting, how was the general coordination? And lastly, you ask yourself, is there any song which needs more polishing? After asking yourself those questions, or after putting down those questions, now the choir director will guide the choir to go through the pieces which might have had issues of harmony, rhythms, and so forth, and probably consider them for the next Sunday. Avoid neglecting songs that seem to be difficult. Instead, you should polish them for the next celebration. And during this practice now, the choir proposes songs for the following Sunday's liturgy. The technical bench, hoping kwamba a number of choirs have technical benches, so the technical bench has the role of guiding the choir in suggestion as well as having the final selection of songs. So the factors I just mentioned earlier should be considered, as care is also taken that all choir members participate, not just a few who shout their preferences. Make sure any songs that you choose, everybody should participate. I want to go through the second session, and this is now proper practice. This session is done after the technical bench has sorted out the proposed songs. So the choir director takes the choir through the songs, identifying erratic points and correcting them. So during this session, a new piece may be introduced, which will possibly be considered for the next Sunday part 1. So during this session again, some pieces are confirmed to be sung for the following Sunday, so as others may be replaced, of course. So at the end of the session, both the choir director and the choir are fully aware of the selected songs. This, my dear people, gives the choir members, the instrumentalists, and the director to be psychologically set and reflect on the powerful message in the music before Sunday. The responsorial psalm, my dear people, also is intoned during this practice. So the liturgical dancers I suggest also should be invited during this practice so that they get used with the selected songs by the choir. Depending on the constraint, a majority of the choir members have this session at least 1 hour before Mass. So this session is best done at the real place. Example, the church where liturgy takes place. So this session involves a number of activities such as arranging the choir members according to their voices and positions. 2. Setting the public address system. 3. Rehearsing the responsorial psalm and new pieces with the congregation. Remember, this is very, very important, my dear people. Don't just start singing any new song before going through together with the congregation. That's why it is preferred. Let the choir practice with the congregation for that 1 hour before Mass. And lastly, confirmation of the relevant texts. Thank you, my dear people. Next time, I will take you through ethical issues in liturgy. God bless you.